With this one, we're asked to divide these two fractions. These are rational expressions because they have a variable in them. And we're going to follow the same rules as we do with normal fractions on these. The only difference is they have these d's here that we've got to deal with. Well, this first fraction divided by the second one. Now, the way that we'll take care of that one is that we're going to take the first one and multiply it by the reciprocal of this second one. So we're going to flip this around. This 6d is going to go on top. This 8d to the fifth is going to go on bottom. So I'll do that now. And all I did is I moved these two around and I changed the sign. Instead of division, it now becomes multiplication. Just the same way we do with normal fractions. Well, if we've got this, now that we've got multiplication here, we're just going to multiply the top and multiply the bottom. So the top here is, this is just 10d squared times 6d, 9 times 8d to the fifth. That's all we're really doing there. The next step, what I'm going to do is break each one of these down. 10 is really 5 times 2. D squared, I've got d times d. And over here, I didn't put all the d's together. You could if you want to. The order doesn't matter. But 6d is 3 times 2 times d. Same thing on the bottom. 9 is 3 times 3. 8 is 2 times 2 times 2. And then d to the fifth, I've got 5 d's down here. The reason why I did this, it makes it easier to see what we have in common on top and bottom, because these are all multiplication signs, so we can just start crossing stuff off. First thing here, I see that I have a 5 up top, but I don't have any 5s on the bottom, so I can't cross that off. I've got a 2 up top and on bottom. I can cross both of those off. Going down the line here, I've got a D. I know I have a D on top and bottom. I can cross both of those off. In fact, I have 2 of them. Here's my second one. I'll cross that one off as well. Going further down the line here, I've got a 3. I know I've got a 3 on top and bottom I can cross off. This is all we're really looking at, something that exists on top and bottom that we can just cross off. I know that I have another 2 over here I can cross off, so I'm going to do both of those. And then, of course, I have a D on top and bottom that I can cross off as well. Then I basically just look at what I've got left. Everything's crossed off on the top except for my 5. So 5 is going to remain on the numerator. That's on top. On the bottom, I've got a 3 times 2. Well, 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 2 times d, so that would be 6d squared. So now I've got a 5 on top, and I've got a 6d squared on the bottom. And that's my final answer. I can't reduce it any further than that.